So it is snowing here in September. So we pretty much skipped fall, went straight from summer into winter. Literally 2 weeks ago it was summer and fall hasn't really hit yet. So it is snowing outside, has been snowing all day, crazy weather. So we've gone straight from like pumpkin spice into hot cocoa and peppermint schnapps. So that's what's going on today. So I thought I would just go ahead and do a fall makeup video for you guys today. I wasn't really feeling like doing a video today, but I really want to get going on my channel and get back into the swing of things, so I am making myself do a video today, even though I really just want to go to the store with my kids and sit on my couch. So I'm just going to do a quick fall makeup routine for you guys real fast. Nothing like super different from what I would normally do. I'm just using my It Cosmetics Confidence in a Compact foundation. This is in the shade Light. I'm just gonna swirl my foundation brush in there. For concealer to spot conceal, I'm just going in with my Bareminerals Bare Pro Concealer. This is in the shade 2. And then under my eyes, I'm just taking my Stroke of Light by Bareminerals. This is in Luminous 2. Since I'm gonna do a little more eyeshadow today, I'm gonna just take that Bare Pro concealer and just put a little bit of that on my eyelids, just because my eyelids are kind of like pink today for whatever reason. And just to give the eyeshadow a better base to stick to. I'm just going to set my makeup real quick with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Going in with bronzer, I'm going to use my Sweet Tea Too Faced bronzer on the light side. I'm gonna do some blush today. So this is a peach blush by Lime Life by Alcone. So switching it up a little different today, something so you guys don't get too bored. I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on the apples of my cheeks. I typically don't wear blush, but this peach blush is a really nice color for fall. It's actually really good for summer too. I don't think it really matters what time of year you use it, but it just brightens up the face. I mean, it's like peachy orange, so I feel like it's good to like give your skin a sun-kissed look, or also good to kind of just go with like a fall theme also, you know, like the warm tone colors of fall, like the oranges and I kind of do my blush like I do my bronzer. I kind of just make sure I take that all over just to make sure everything's seamless and I don't have any harsh lines. I think makeup just looks so much more natural if you actually make it look like it's part of your face, like part of the skin, rather than just like sectioning it into areas. You know, obviously there are certain points of the face that they go on, but you know what I mean. I'm going to take a little bit of my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter and just do a little bit on the cheeks. I'm not going to take it on my eyes quite yet. I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow first. A little bit on my finger on my Cupid's bow. I feel like that was a lot more than a little. And I'm going to do my brows real fast with the Glossier Boy Brow. I have mine in the shade Blonde. So for my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadow palette. This is her Exagger Eyes eyeshadow palette. These are the shades that they come in, or that come in here. Really pretty colors. I'm going to take this champagne color down here and just pop that all over the eyelid and up under the brow and in the inner corner. This eyeshadow quad was 50 bucks. I actually purchased this, like, she used her makeup on the Victoria's Secret Angel runway show, whatever. And this is what she used on a lot of the models, and it looked so pretty on the models. And don't get me wrong, it is a pretty eyeshadow palette, but is it worth $50? Like, I don't really think so, honestly. Like, if you're gonna spend the money on an eyeshadow palette that's like $50, make sure you get something that has bigger shades in there and also has more to choose from. So these shades, they all go really well together, but I mean, like, I kind of thought, I was like, oh, $50 for an eyeshadow palette, like, that's gonna go, you know, like, I'm gonna get this, it's gonna look so good, and I'm not gonna have to buy another eyeshadow palette, and I'll use this one all the time. Well, it's not really the case, because I feel like it doesn't look like it did on the models, you know what I'm saying? Like, the colors look so much more vibrant. I don't know if it was like a filter the camera was using, whatever, but yeah, it's not quite exactly what I was expecting. But I'm gonna go in with this next shade here, right next to that champagne color. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I said, they are really pretty colors. So I'm taking this and just blending it on the lid and up into the crease a little bit. Just messily with the same brush. So really pretty colors, honestly, but there's this pop color in here that is supposed to make like your eyes pop. I will show you that in just a second, but it really doesn't transfer on your finger like you think it's going to. Okay, so I really like using this palette. I do really like it, honestly. I just don't think it's worth the money. So I typically use these two colors on the top there just for an everyday look. So like I would stop there on an everyday. For today, I'm gonna use this whole palette. I'm gonna use that darker color to darken up the crease a little bit on a smaller crease brush and just tap that in just a little bit. And I'm just gonna go right in the outer corner there, down a little bit, and just blend that into the crease. And I like to take my, like, the darker color out into a V a little bit. So out just like a little further than my eyebrow. And then just touch it up like in the inner part there. And then to blend that out a little bit more, I'm just gonna take that same fluffy brush and just go back and forth just to make sure all the colors are blended and there's no lines. Okay, and so for that pop color I was just telling you guys about, this is the pop color in the palette. So you're supposed to take this on your finger and rub it in and just pop it right on the middle of your eyelid. And if you try to use a brush with this, like, it really doesn't do anything. Like, I don't get that much on the finger. Like, you really have to dig in to get anything to pick up off the pan. So that's what I don't really care. Like, that's what I don't really care for. I mean, it's pretty and all, it just doesn't, like, on the models that she was using this on, it looked like it was like bam, you know, like a ton of color and shimmer right there. And it just made like the eyeshadow pop on the models. However, I feel like it doesn't quite do that in real life. Like, it does add like a little, like, it does have little like chunks of glitter or whatever in there, but it's not like wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in and just take a little bit more of this highlight shade here, that champagne-y color shade, and just put that a little bit more on the inner corner of the eye just to brighten that up just a little further. For the sake of doing something different, I'm not going to use my Becca highlighter on the inner corner. I'm just going to use this just to mix it up a little bit. I mean, this is really brightening on its own too, so it's not like, you know, I need the highlighter also, but typically I probably would put it on with it. Okay, then I'm just gonna pop on some mascara, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Okay, so that's it for the final fall look. I kind of feel like it's more of a winter look just because it's snowing outside. I have a turtleneck on, and I don't know, it could be either or. It could be a winter look, it could be a fall look, whatever you want to make it, but simple look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next one. Bye.